All right, guys, welcome back to Video Game Leaks. Wes here, and today we're going to talk about some news for Cyberpunk 2077. So if you guys did not know, we got a brand new trailer for the upcoming expansion, which happens to be the only planned expansion, and that is the Phantom Liberty DLC. On top of it being the only expansion that Cyberpunk 2077 will get, it's only going to be releasing on the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, and the PC and Stadia, which completely rules out the possibility of it releasing on previous generation of consoles. For some of you that bought Cyberpunk 2077, it might have been on the PS4 or the Xbox One X. Well, unfortunately, if you want to play this new expansion, you're gonna have to get it on a PS5, PC, or Xbox Series consoles. This, of course, has fans pretty upset, especially those of you that still play the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One X, or you don't have a PC, or you just want to play it on the game that you already own for PlayStation 4. So I'm going to talk about the new expansion as well as the patch 1.6, which indeed will be the last major update on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One generation consoles. Now, for the details on what the Phantom Liberty DLC will be, it's a new spy thriller expansion for Cyberpunk 2077, set in an all-new district of Night City, and it's coming in 2023. Now, after the news came out that this is going to be the only planned expansion for Cyberpunk 2077, it's got a lot of people like myself kind of upset. I was really hoping that CDPR would be able to redeem themselves with multiple story campaigns, or at the very least, they continuously update the game and add fresh new content to keep people playing the game, but unfortunately, that's just not the case. This is likely because the upper management at CDPR would like the developers of the current Cyberpunk 2077 to start focusing on The Witcher 4, which, as you guys know, is going to be a completely all new experience. It's not going to have anything to do with Geralt. So I'm sure the developers are getting pressure to just get this expansion done. So all focus could be on the new upcoming Witcher 4 that is going to be on the Unreal Engine 5. Now, as a massive fan of the Witcher series and the Witcher 3 for that matter, it's my favorite game of all time. I'm ready for them to start working on the Witcher 4. I'm not really done with Cyberpunk yet, though. I really think it's a blunder for them to only release one expansion. But honestly, as long as the game is in tip-top shape around the launch of the expansion, then I guess I'll be fine. One thing that is the glimmering hope is the fact that they added some more mod support for the Red mod engine. So maybe the future of Cyberpunk 2077 will be in the hands of the community. Maybe that was always meant to be the future of this game franchise, which I guess I'm fine with. Mod developers usually come in clutch with most game franchises, like Fallout and the Elder Scrolls, but I was really hoping for more from Cyberpunk and CDPR. I've seen the work they can do. Whenever they have the time, they could really make some magic happen, but after the Phantom Liberty update, I guess we will really never know. You could argue that the CDPR studio is just much better at developing the Witcher series, as they've been working on those games time and time again. They know what they want, and they have tons of experience making those games great. According to the game director, they said, and I quote, "We're having a lot of fun with the expansion, Phantom Liberty. It's a new style of plot, new cast of characters, and will expand on a district in Night City where it primarily takes place." Along with that, we also got brand new content tied to the new Cyberpunk Edge Runners anime series that is set to release on September 13th, and it features a bunch of new cosmetics. We got 6 new weapons to the game in 1.6, as well as new weapons. And if you're looking to play this game on multiple consoles at one time and you don't really feel like playing it on PlayStation one day and you want to play on PC, then the patch 1.6 now adds cross progression to the game, which is a huge update. There's times that I want to play the game on Xbox, and there's times that I want to boot it up on my PlayStation, and of course play it on my PC or Steam Deck for that matter. So I'm glad they decided to add cross progression, because I think it's something that needs to happen with more games, especially games that are multi-platform. For this to happen to a story game is kind of unusual, but I'm glad CDPR did it. Now, next up, there were some concerns that Johnny Silverhand was not going to be featured in the new expansion, but luckily that is not going to be the case. We have Johnny Silverhand that's going to be returning in the Phantom Liberty expansion, and for that reason, I'm pretty hyped. I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to retain Keanu Reeves for this expansion, but it's already sounding like he's going to deliver a great performance for this game, and for that reason, Cyberpunk 2077's Phantom Liberty update cannot come soon enough. I'm curious to know what your guys' thoughts are on this Phantom Liberty DLC. Does the trailer look good to you? Are you upset that Phantom Liberty is not going to be released on previous generation of consoles? And are you just generally rooting for the success of Cyberpunk 2077? Because I don't know about you guys, after the disaster of the release release that was Cyberpunk 2077. I have really been rooting for CDPR to make a comeback, and hopefully they're able to do that with this next major addition of content to this game. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up with this video. Do me a favor and subscribe to Video Game Leaks VGL. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers on this channel, so definitely hit the like button, subscribe with your notifications on, and be sure to tune into the channel if you want to stay up to date with everything gaming, leaks, and rumors and more, because we're definitely going to keep you guys updated. This has been Wes, and I will talk to you guys again soon.